Hey everyone, it's Joelle here, and today we are going to talk about my all-time favorite makeup, beauty, skincare, well not skincare, but makeup, beauty products of 2020. So before I start talking about those things, a couple of few reminders. If you haven't already, I'd love it if you'd subscribe, but also check out the info box downstairs because I'm most active on Instagram. So you're gonna get a look almost every single day on Instagram. Also, take every favorite thing with your own interpretation. Everybody has different ages, skincare, skin tones, all of that. So this is just what I personally like. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna kind of try and attempt to do this in the way that I apply things to my face. Starting with, actually, I totally forgot to bring this out. Let's talk chapstick. This has been like the go-to chapstick of the year. It is a natural ice cherry, and it has an SPF 15 and menthol in it. I have like 3 of these open and spread around the house in my purse. It's just a really great chapstick. This was one that Anna used, and then I just kind of started using it, and then we buy it on Amazon in bulk. So that's chapstick. Before I start my face stuff, I go in with a primer spray. The primer spray that I use is the NYX First Base Primer Spray. It just like makes me feel like that post shower washing your face, you just put this on, it just feels really cool. Like cooling, not like cool. And then I don't know, it just creates like a blank canvas because somebody like me who has anxiety, I get kind of sweaty a little bit every now and then. So yeah, this is a good primer spray. But then I go in with an actual face primer, and this year was the year of Urban Decay face products. So the All Nighter face primer, the original All Nighter face primer, has been great, and it's one of those like grippy kind of primers. And before that I was using the Benefit Professional, but I was also using a different type of foundation. And then I found that with the age that I'm at and some of the problem areas that my skin has been showing up, hello, I'm in my 30s now. But this just like makes my skin look a little bit more like youthful. So this, and then the combination of foundation, this is the Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation. I definitely need to purchase another one. I went through one full, and then this is about a quarter left of it. And before that I was using something completely different. But yeah, I'm in the color 20 CP, and I really like this foundation because it's buildable. When you first put on a layer of it, you're like, oh, that's not really doing anything. And then you can build it up and then like add stuff on top of it, and it just looks like natural, but also, I don't know, something about it. I just really like it. As far as like, properties or whatever, it does not have an SPF. So if you're wanting an SPF in your face routine, this also does not have an SPF. So yeah, if this doesn't have it either. If that's something that's important to you, then definitely do that. The way that I apply my foundation, this was the year that I discovered microfiber sponges. I did have a Juno & Co. one. It was amazing until I moved and it got kind of like nasty. So I actually started using the Real Techniques one. It's meant for powder foundation, but I use it for my liquid foundation, and I really like it. This is it. It's got foundation on it, and it's already starting to get all messy because I don't think it's meant to be used with liquid foundation, but that's another story. But anyway, yeah, so microfiber sponges are great. I feel like they just, blend the makeup really well, and just kind of make it look seamless. For concealer, I still have been using the Bare Minerals Well Rested Powder concealer, and one of my friends was like, whoa, I'm just so fascinated by that powder concealer. Yeah, I don't have creasing. It literally lasts all day long, and for somebody like me who has extremely sensitive skin, it just works really well. So this stuff is great. It does have an extremely yellow undertone, but because I have like a pink toned skin, when I add all the other things on my face canvas, it just looks sort of normal. 2020 was the year of face masks, so nobody really saw much of my face, except for, here So it just kind of, it look good. Okay, so concealer, then we have an all over face powder just to set everything. And that again goes to the Urban Decay All Nighter setting. It's got like a textured water. It is a waterproof. And again, like I mentioned, I do have anxiety, which causes like sweating. Also wearing a face mask. This powder has been phenomenal for keeping face mask, your makeup looking good underneath a face mask. It also withstands dog licking. So I do spend a lot of time with dogs and they do like to lick my face. So this is proven to be lick proof for dogs. Yeah. And the way that I apply that usually is just with like a brush, kind of all over. Same thing with that concealer. I use just like a, I don't know, like something like this type of brush. Yeah. And then the next step would be like the contouring. And currently I'm using a rediscovered favorite, which is the Kat Von D Shade and Light contour. This is the lightest one that they make. So it's got like the contour color and then the one underneath it, which is like a lighter one. Some honorable mention products, which I don't have anymore because I've used them up and I'm trying not to buy all the things all the time. But you know, here's one that I used is Natasha Denona Bronze and Glow. You can see that's been used a lot, but I do like the butter bronzer. I did use the Wet n Wild contour in, yeah, can't think of what it's called, but I did use that for a while too, and Benefit Hoola, but this just seems to be the perfect formula and color for me because I don't like an orangey look on my face because I am pale and I am pink toned, so it just, I don't feel like looking like our president. I don't know. Okay, next would be blush, and I have definitely gotten more into blush this year than in previous years. So a couple of blushes to mention. One of them was Nudist Society from Wet n Wild. It is just like a corally nude. It has a slight shimmer to it. This was one that I had picked up early summer, and I like that one a lot. Another one that has seen so much. Okay, well, the remnants of it just fell. One moment, please. That is the most depressing thing ever. Well, there goes my Tarte Exposed blush. Apparently, I need to buy another one of those. That's really sad. But yeah, I love this blush. I guess it's gone now. Another one I liked was the Benefit Sugar Bomb. It's one of these boxes. You can see, for some reason, this color has disintegrated a lot. This was one of the later in the year ones, and it's Melts Raw and Honey, and it's a duo. I tend to use this shade more than this one, but I do swirl them around and it just looks really good. Today I do have a different Tarte blush on, but I don't want to talk about it yet because I haven't really reviewed it much. But my all-time Holy Grail favorite blush is the Cotton Candy Champagne from Beauty Bakery and the shade Sip Sip Hooray, which is basically gone. If I could buy that in like a giant single, I would, and you know, use that all day, every day on my face. Next would be highlighter, and the highlight that I use, and I've used literally every single day all year, is ColourPop's Flexitarian. There's a fun glow on it, but yeah, Flexitarian. It is a Super Shock highlight, and it's just wonderful. I really, really like this. It's like a silvery champagne. I have it on today. I literally, every single day, I wear this highlight. I can't think of a time that I picked up a different highlight this year because it looks good with everything. It can go with cool tone. It can go with warm tone. It's just wonderful. Still really depressed about the fact that my blush just fell and broke. Next would be brows. So when I do my brows, I actually use two different products. Now, if you've known me for a while and followed me on Instagram, just know me in real life, you know that I went through a phase where I had the block brows of black, very drawn on craziness. I definitely have gone more natural looking. So I have very weirdly shaped brows naturally. They just don't grow right here or here. So I kind of have to use what I've got and form some kind of arch thing. So what I like to do is take the Gimme Brow in 3, which is a tinted brow gel with this little teeny guy, and kind of go through, brush them up, fill in that little area and comb it down. This doesn't have the best holding power though. So then I discovered this halfway through the year, and this is the Almay Brow Styler, and it is the lightest one, light brown. And it's got this like really skinny type of mascara wand. And then I go through and just go on over that, and it holds it really, really well, like hairspray well. And it also adds just a tiny bit more color. And I've found that to be my go-to brow combo situation all year. So after I'm done with all of those things, then I set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. And I do have a couple of videos talking about my complexion routine as well as get ready with me's. So, you know, if you want to see me actually apply these things, you can definitely do that by looking at previous videos. But yeah, Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. This stuff is like the OG best one on the market. Nothing really compares to it. It's just really good. It's pricier. I buy the big one because I know I'm going to use it every single day. So why not just buy the big one? It makes sense, more cost effective. All right, then let's move into our eyeballs. So for eyeshadow primer, the majority of the year I was using Too Faced Shadow Insurance, but it wasn't the best. And then I finally switched back to Urban Decay. This is a teeny tiny sample, but the original eyeshadow primer, and again, it's just amazing. It works really well with all different types of textures and colors and everything like that. So I absolutely love that. That's a holy grail. Urban Decay seems to be the brand of the year for me, but I mean, if you know me, you know I'm addicted to Urban Decay and have been for like 15 years. So there's that. As far as eyeshadows, so this year I did kind of get the opportunity to try a couple of different brands, one of them being my new fave eyeshadow formula, and that's going to be Natasha Denona. I got kind of hooked on these minis. I have more of them, but I just pulled out my 2 most used ones, the Mini Nude and the Mini Glam. They're just really good, quick, easy eyeshadow looks. These are $25 a piece though, so you know, if you got a coupon, use it. But they're just really, really good. I like the packaging. I like how little they are. You know, I've tried so many different brands, you know. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite eyeshadow brands. But my all-time holy grail product of the year, eyeshadow-wise, is the Urban Decay Stoned Palette. I didn't want to buy this one originally, but then I saw some people actually use it and swatch it, and then I was like, okay, I need this, and here it is. It is some beautiful multi-chrome, shiny shadows with your neutrals on the side. I just love it. I have looks on my Instagram showing this, and it's just amazing. Another mention for eyeshadows this year, I love my Touch in Soul Metalist Sparkling Pigments. They come in little packages like this. It's about the size of a MAC eyeshadow, and they are these pressed, extremely foiled, glittery shadows. This is Cream Peach. Easy to pull one of these, put this on top, and you're good to go. But the best way to use foiled shimmery eyeshadows is to use the NYX glitter primer, which has been my go-to glitter primer for everything. I absolutely love that. Next, we would talk about pencil liners. This year, I definitely started towards the second half of the year. I went back to putting eyeliner in my waterline, and the one that I most recently reached for was Urban Decay's Perversion. Basically, the whole 24/7 eyeliner pencil line is phenomenal. Every single color, every single finish, stays on all day long, shows up the color that it's supposed to, and I just really, really like it. So that is definitely my go-to liner of the year, Perversion. It's just like the darkest black ever. Mascara, hands down, L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I don't wear fake eyelashes. I think I wore fake eyelashes once for Halloween. Other than that, this is a go-to mascara. It's phenomenal. I've gone through countless numbers of tubes. This one's getting ready to go in the trash, and I already have a backup, so this is the best mascara in my opinion. When it comes to lip products, so I usually put on chapstick like 2 times while I'm doing my makeup, because I'm usually like drinking something at the same time, and I want to make sure that when I put my lip stuff on, it goes on like a nice canvas. And #1 lip product of the year, Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in Loyalist. I have it on my lips right now. This is my go-to lip product. I wear it almost every single day. It is the only thing that I've found that will last all day long, feel comfortable, and is mask proof. This formula is amazing. I have almost every single color that they make, but this one is the one that I always go to. I just got the black one. But yeah, it's just phenomenal. I can't recommend this enough. Also, my lip liner of choice is the NYX Suede Matte Liner in Los Angeles. It's just a nice like burgundy brown tone, and I line that, I put this on, I'm good to go literally all day. But those liners, I do have other colors that I'll like change based on whatever my eyeshadow look is for the day, just to kind of switch it up and make it tinted a different color. I was really disappointed because there are a lot of lip products that were released this year, but we didn't really get to use them that often. One of those products being the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. This stuff is really, really good, and I loved wearing it when I could, but wearing a mask and lip gloss just doesn't work. It's not compatible, but this would be a gloss that I 100% recommend. Another product that I recommend would be the Superstay 24 color, these ones. They have a liquid lipstick which you apply on first with this, and then afterwards you apply a clear balm. These also last all day long, but they're not as moisturizing as the Superstay Matte Inks. Another lip gloss formula which I discovered this year is Dose of Colors lip gloss. This is the shade The Most. It was from the Desi and Katie line, which I don't think they make anymore. So that sucks, but that was one. But yeah, that is lip products. And then just a couple other things to mention. Brushes. This year I discovered from Chic Pro, which is actually a brand sold at Five Below. Five Below, if you don't know, is kind of like a dollar store that goes up to, now it goes up to $10, but it used to be $5. But Chic Pro makes these eyeshadow brushes. I have probably like 10 of this exact same brush because they're only $2 a piece. This is the crease brush. They also have a, what are you? A spot concealer brush, but I use it for eyeshadow. They also have this one, which is an eyeshadow brush. They have some face brushes. But yeah, Chic Pro, and it's spelled C-H-I-Q-U-E Pro. Chic Pro. I love this. Best brushes, hands down. I do like the Wet n Wild brushes as well. I'm all about the affordability when it comes to makeup brushes, because you don't have to spend a lot of money to get a good quality makeup brush. But that's it. So I hope you liked it. I know I have tried a lot of makeup in the second half of the year, but I don't think that it deems me calling it a favorite because I haven't had enough time to use it. On my eyes today, though, in case you were wondering, is the ColourPop Stone Cold Fox palette. I used a lot of these colors. This is a really great neutral palette. So that's something that is being newly introduced into my life as the ColourPop formula. And then I've been trying a lot of indie brands as well, and I hope to try more. I do have a video that's going to be coming out that's going to be brands that I want to try in 2021. So that'll be coming soon, but just not yet. Anyways, I have to go. People are here, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, if you want to hear more from me, go ahead and check out my social media links in the description box. Definitely Instagram. I try and post stories every day too. And then subscribe, that would be cool. If you thumbs up, that means that more people can see the videos. And if you like me enough and want me to succeed more, go ahead and thumbs up, that's neat. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate your time, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Bye.